If you are dreaming to travel overseas in the year 2024, I'm going to be presenting a wonderful opportunity for you. There are many European Union countries that are facing huge labor shortage. And today I'm going to be talking about an English-speaking European Union country, which is Ireland. That means you do not need to learn foreign language because they are already an English-speaking country. There are plenty of jobs advertised, but no one is filling those positions. And the question is, why is this happening? Why are there a lot of jobs advertised and not being filled up? A lot of people have switched their job. Some also work for a short time, while some other ones have retired so early. Again, a few other ones have moved their sector after the pandemic. Hence, Ireland is regularly updating their visa category so that it will be easy for you, for foreign employers just like you guys, to fill these positions. Hence, today I'm going to be talking about a new visa category where all you need is a job. Once you have a job offer, you can sponsor yourself. Such a good news. Well, the agenda I'm going to be discussing today is number one, what is CSEP? This is also known as Critical Skill Employment Permits. Number two, what are the benefits of the visa? Number three, who can apply for this visa? And number four, how to apply for your own visa. Well, let's look at these agendas. But then if you're listening to me for the first time, my name is Martin from Finance Oracle. I bring you information that will help you to travel overseas, and I also do some business consultancy. So I would like you to keep in touch with me. So all you need to do is to subscribe and ring the bell. So whatever information we bring, you will be among the first to get it. Well, let's go back to business. Agenda number one, what is CSEP? Well, previously this is known as Green Card Type Employment Permit, and it is designed to attract highly skilled people into the labor market with the aim of encouraging them to take up permanent residency in the country. This is significant for the economy of Ireland, and the visa is valid for 2 years, and after 2 years you will be eligible to apply for permanent residency. They are highly demanded, and it is significantly shortage. They are facing significant shortage. That means if you apply for this, chances are, if you are within this critical shortage list, chances are you're gonna get the visa once you have a job, of course. Agenda number two, benefit of the visa. This visa does not require any sponsorship. That means you can apply for your visa just as you have. Once you get a job offer, you can go ahead and apply for your visa yourself without even any job sponsorship. While this job offer is for 2 years, you can actually stay with your employer for 1 year and leave. This visa does not restrict you to work with your employer for 2 years, assuming you do not like the job or you do not like the treatment which you're getting from the employer. So you can leave your employer after 1 year. Number three is that there is family reunification. For this visa, you can apply with your family at once. You can apply at the same time and move with your family without hesitation. And lastly, you can get a PR after 2 years, which means at the end of 2 years, you can apply to become a permanent resident, and that will be, it will be granted to you. Agenda number three, who can apply for the visa? Who can apply for this visa? Eligibility criteria depends on the type of job offer, occupation, and proposed salary level. So let's look at it one after the other. Criteria number one, Occupation with a minimum annual salary of 32,000 euros listed in the critical skill occupation list, which usually will require a bachelor's degree or higher. Which means if you have a bachelor's degree or higher and you are being offered a job of up to 32,000 euros per year and you are listed in the critical occupation list, you have met the criteria. Criteria number 2, all occupation with a minimum salary of 64,000 euro annually are not in the ineligible list or against public interest. If you don't have also a degree, then you need sufficient work experience. This means that if you are not among those in the critical occupation list, and in as much as it's not in the ineligible list, and you get a salary offer of 64,000 euro per year, you can apply for this visa. Criteria number 3, you must have secured a 2-year job offer. You must have a 2-year job offer, and this will be one of the criteria. And criteria number 4, employment permit will not be granted to the company unless as at the time of application or of this employment, they have at least members of EEA nationals up to 50% in the company. This will be one of the criteria that they will use to get an employment certificate from the government. So when you have received a job offer, there are things you need to ensure. You need to ensure 4 things are mentioned in your job offer because you're going to be needing them as you progress for your visa application. Number 1, a full description of the proposed employment. Number 2, starting date. Number 3, annual salary excluding bonuses. And number 4, information in respect of the qualification or skills or experience required for this position. Now, let's look at agenda number 4, critical skill occupation list. Well, if you want to know this critical occupation list, make sure you visit the official page. But a few examples I will list are jobs within the healthcare sector, jobs within the teaching sectors, IT professionals, site engineers, education professionals, sales and marketing, design occupation, related associate professionals, and few other jobs which I didn't mention. But if you visit the page, you will find all this listed. And agenda number 5, step-by-step process. Check if your profession falls. Check if your profession falls in this critical occupation list. Next, you do search for a job, and once you search for jobs in all the sites and you find one job which pays you up to 32,000 euro per year, then you can go ahead and apply for your visa. If you are applying for a visa, be aware that you can apply for a visa without sponsorship. But meanwhile, it is important to note that you need to apply for a visa 12 months before the starting date for this job. Now, application is made online through the application portal, which is called the EPOS system. This is the Employment Permit System application portal, the EPOS system. Now, during the application, be aware that you do not need for CSEP, you do not need visa sponsorship. So, mention to your employer that you would like to apply for your own visa. This will make it very easy for you to move from one job to another. Because for such a job criteria, you do not, one of the visa criteria is that you can sponsor yourself. So if you're applying and you're being asked, do you need a sponsor? Just say no. Now, having said all this, what are you waiting for? Now you can go ahead and apply for jobs and find your way to Ireland. Congratulations if you're in the list, and congratulations if you have listened to this video to the end. Don't forget to share this content so that more of your friends will benefit from this. Cheers.